Bob Dylan's favorite Beatles song. It was Bob Dylan who the Beatles idolized. In the course of their time together as a band, John Lennon even went so far as to steal bits and pieces of his own musical creativity. Fortunately for the Beatles, the feeling was shared by both parties. Dylan once mentioned the Beatles song that he liked the most. You may find out which of the Fab Four's songs he liked the most by reading on. It is possible that it is not what you would expect. Bob Dylan's favorite Beatles song. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand. When I say that something, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand isn't considered one of the Beatles' most impressive works. When you pin it up against songs that came later on in their career, it feels a little simplistic. That's not to say this track isn't beloved, but it's not their most stunning bout of lyricism. If we had to guess what Dylan's favorite Beatles song was, we would pick something like Yesterday or Let It Be, something more similar to his own style of music. However, he picked I Want to Hold Your Hand. He once remarked on the song's outrageous chord structure. Oh, please say to me, you'll let me be your man. And please say to me, you'll let me hold your hand. You'll let me hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. They were doing things nobody was doing. Dylan once said after picking I Want to Hold Your Hand as his favorite Beatles song, their chords were outrageous, just outrageous, and their harmonies made it all valid. I knew they were pointing the direction of where music had to go. It's high praise from such a trailblazing force. But great recognizes great, and both Dylan and the Beatles are certainly music greats. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that, my love, I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Despite this song being simple, it did help to put the Beatles on the map. It was catchy enough to begin growing their following, a following that would eventually explode into a fervor never before seen. I Want to Hold Your Hand was a catalyst behind Beatlemania, and for that, it holds a high place amongst the Beatles' catalog. Revisit this track. Yeah, you got that something. I think you'll understand. When I say that something, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand.